I can yap! Why did that take so long? It took so long just to get this working. I just wanted to yap. Hello? I don't know why it was taking so long. I do remember I tried to turn off the top fans thing, but that's a lie. You can't turn that off no matter how many times you try. Anyways, how you doing? I was struggling. Me when it's yapping. Yay. Yay, indeed. We get to yap today. There's some lovely, lovely things to yap about. After some technical difficulties. we had a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment. Hopefully Adriana shows up. We should have International Yapping Day. Indeed. Look, I've been ready this whole time. I am ready to yap, okay? I got the pointer out. But I doubt I could finish my yapping in one day. So much yapping. There's so much to yap about. Like how we have a better image of Ortho's card. Look at him. I'm going to try and draw him later after I'm yapping. But for now, we just admire this beautiful image. High resolution. Ortho. In some cute gear. Isn't he precious? He's ready to go. He's ready to go camping. My coffee is cold now because I took so long. But we have camping gear, Ortho. Ah, so cute. Precious baby, he just wants to go camping. And then we have the groovy. So adorable, yes. Little baby. Then we have this. He's getting ready to start a fire on his own. All I say is try broccoli, to be honest. Oof. Here we have the groovy. I find it a little unsettling that he can actually blow air through that mask. I thought that was solid. Apparently it's not. Like, I didn't think that's how it worked, but okay. And this card also came with a story, too. Yeah, so cute. He comes with a little bonus story. Which is something that didn't happen with some of the other event cards. I was hoping we could get something like that for Vil or any of the other event extra SSRs, but we didn't get that. But now it's back and it's with Ortho. Ortho is the special baby. Today I'll be giving all the characters nicknames. Yes, please do. They're all deserving of more nicknames than they already have. And also, here's just an image of Ortho in his outfit. You know, a better reference, a better look at our baby boy. You is you. Look at him. For context, because it's part of his card story. Ortho designed the outfit, and then Ida was like, I'll build it for you. But it was more like, Ortho wants to go camping again because, like, the first experience was not very good. He got sidetracked with having to fight Ida. And, Ortho's like, I want to go camping again. I even designed this new gear for it. And then Ida's like, I'm not going camping, but I will design it for you. And it's like, aw, but I want you to come. And he's like, nope. I'll design it though because it looks cool. And the red, well, it looks orangey red to me, but the orangey red trim is supposed to be from Ida. That's his touch. Grim is boss kid. Yeah. That fits him fairly well. And also, oh my gosh. We have news about what the new birthday card line is going to be. Oh my gosh! I still don't know what the official name it is. But it's not the Blazing Jewel cards, which everybody thought was going to be the case. Ooh, strawberry shortcake for Riddle. That's cute. I don't think he'd appreciate being called short, but that's cute. Ace is annoying, Are you ready? Hold on. I need this to be a good surprise. Are you ready for Jamil's birthday card? All these images courtesy of Monstro Lounge on Twitter and Tumblr because they be on top of this. But are you ready for the new birthday cards? Because I am. The colors look so cozy and inviting. Dude says he's not the best, but he's trying. I'm gonna let you finish before I share the Jamil card. Don't come at me, I never cared for Jamil, to be honest. Oh, but he's so pretty! Look at him! I love him. I mean, he's not my top favorite character, but he is so pretty. I'm in love with the hairstyle. And this whole card in general. Look, let me just... There he is. Apparently, the line for the cards are supposed to be something like bum something, but I don't know how to pronounce Italian words and I forgot. I can't help it. I like Jamil. He's pretty and also a little strange. I like that about him. He's beautiful and strange. A lovely combination around here. But like I'm very excited for the line of cards coming out. Yeah. It also kind of reminds me of Jamil's SSR for the sled race. I forgot what they called it in both languages. I forgot what it's called. I just call it the sled event. But it was Appel's hometown event. It kind of reminds me of that because of the sweater. But I'm not giving him a gift. I will enjoy desserts with Jamil though. That sounds fun. I'm too busy loving myself after so long. Understandable. But yeah, that's... I will be coming back to these images later. I don't need that anymore. No. Oopsies. I'll just make myself bigger. Now we're ready for drawing the boy! Let me just scoop myself a little bit. Yes, back to nicknames. Deuce is trying his best. Ace is annoying. Riddle, strawberry shortcake. Grim was the boss kitty. I remember things. Except for foreign words, apparently. Trey's veggie. That is an interesting nickname. I can see it. I don't like this color. Gator screen time. Indeed. Also, Ortho's card story is like so cute because he just wants to go camping. So we just have like a speed round of what the Vargas Camp event is, but it's just Ortho doing everything. But Vil, Trey, Jade, and Azul are back. Because like they already did this stuff and they're gonna be kind of there to help Ortho with it. But they're all annoyed at the fact that they have to come back again after like a week of like they just finished doing this and now they're back. Leona is sleepy eepy. Oh, he do be sleepy eepy. So Ortho throughout this little side story, he's like, my camping gear has a bunch of restrictions on it, so that way I can be more normal. Because like everybody's just like kind of bothering Ortho, like why can't you just use like flying or whatever to get this over with quicker? And he's like, nope, I'm on restricted mode. Ruggy is chocolate and donut. What about Jack? What's Jack's nickname? And Jack is polite howl. He do be quite polite in a rudish kind of way. He doesn't mean to come off that rude. I have a very funny idea to draw right now. Because I need this visualized. Ortho's energy throughout the whole story is so cute though. He's like, I want to do it myself. I want to experience the feeling of accomplishment. Octavinal! I thought I said that. Octavinal. It's our fish boys, our fish mafia. I'm sorry, I must yap about Ortho and how cute he is in this event. He just wants to do things normally, but he's also extremely dense and literally heavy. Because like when they have to find the first task is finding the flower in the marsh, and Ortho just walks right up into it and he starts sinking. And everyone's like, can't you just fly out of there? He's like, no, I want to do it myself. And then he pulls in Vil. to try and find the flower, and then Phil was like, no, please. Azul is taco. Oh, that's perfect for Azul. I call him that too. And it's so funny, Ortho just like grabs Bill and they both start sinking. It's like, hurry up and find the flower. But Ortho's like, mud is good for the skin. And Bill's like, I don't want this. I've already seen some funny images showing Bill and Ortho sinking. It's just confirmation that Ortho may be tiny, but he's heavy. He is heavy machinery. What is unagi? Unagi. I was about to say something, but then I the context. Jade is Kimosui. Kimosui? I hope I said that right. I'm not good at pronouncing things. The only reason I know how to say unagi is because of Avatar. Want to ride the unagi? Kimosui is eel liver soup. Interesting. I'm biting them. Yo, I just had a realization of what Ortho reminds me of. Because everybody's like, oh, he kind of looks like a frog. And yeah, I see that. I'm also getting Gurren Lagann. He's reminding me of Simon, and now the more I think of it, I'm like, oh, why hasn't anybody said this before? He's looking like Simon. At least the color palette and the fact that he has the spiral little drill pick. Oh my gosh. If nobody makes that reference, I will. It's right there. I think Floyd is more fried unagi and Jade gives off soup vibes. Jade is definitely soup. Warm your soup. Warm soup too. Yep. Also something when they're doing the fishing and trying to catch a catfish. Ortho, again, he's in like a restricted mode, so he's not as strong as he's usually supposed to be. So Trey's helping him with the fishing, and when they catch the fish, the thing is almost the size of Ortho. It's like half the size of Ortho. And Ortho's like, I want to hold it like people do in the pictures, where they hold it by the mouth. And then, like, at some point during all the chaos of, like, trying to catch the fish and trying to hold it, at some point it ends up Ortho's arm. And everybody, Trey's like, can we help? Can you help us out here? And the thing's eating his arm, and he's like, I don't care. I'm having so much fun, even though there's a fish halfway up my arm. Kaleem is gonna be golden. Jamil is desert serpent. Fitting vibes, fitting vibes. I don't know how to draw a catfish very well, but I just think this is funny. Ortho is just totally unbothered by all the chaos. Danger. He's having too great of a time. Desert? Desert? I don't care. Desert has one S. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Mercury. It took me forever to start the stream because I had weird technical difficulties. How you doing? I'm drawing my favorite boy in the whole world. Bill is purple. Peruvian, just a fancy purple potato. She's now a potato. I see. For myself, I'm doing good as usual, still listening to music. Ah, yes. I must continue yapping about my favorite characters. Cause he's just so unbothered with all the danger. Sinks into a marsh and he has no worries in the world. Catfishes up his arm, he does not care. Boy is having the time of his life and he does not care. He just wants to be normal. Lapel is Applejack. Yeah, I can see it. Rook is le harlot. I can't speak French. But yes, that's kind of on point for Rook. I cannot deny it. My boy's so excited to catch a fish. Leviathan from Fire instead of Sea Creature. And they're pretty similar. I just want to do a quick silly Ortho. Because it took me so long just to set everything up today. And like I said, I wanted to draw him when I got a better image. But now I also got a idea for what to draw. Ortho is big. Baby or tiny Bengal. Oh no, we got to go. That's okay. I will still be drawing the boy. You can just leave the list of nicknames on a post later. I would love to see the rest. So happy, I love him. Not a care. He's here making memories. That's the important part. Ortho shroud in a nutshell. It's still just like the mental image of just Ortho in danger, not caring at all. Unfazed by the bodily harm that is coming to him. Mainly because he is a robot, so he can't really feel it. And a pretty sturdy one at that. I should rank Ortho's gears by how heavy I think they are, because I'm getting an idea that some of them are heavier than others. And I think that would be just a funny thing to make a list about. I'm pretty sure the Cerberus one is like the densest. Like athletic would be like the lightest, whereas everything in between is like interesting. Interesting to think about. He is so unfazed. My other favorite character tropes. The borderline immortal entity feels no pain. Pain? What is that? He's just happy to be hanging around in nature. Now this is the tricky part. Because he's got like a big coat thing going on. And it kind of connects to the hood. Got a little bit of a hat going on. And the visor, right? Goes like that. Yeah, the visor kind of covers. Could draw hats better, that'd be nice. No, the visor's just gonna be a separate thing because I'm having a hard time figuring out how to draw it. lot of shapes going on around here. I like how creative the designs get for Ortho. He's just so cute. For myself, lately I've been... Yes. I've never heard of that. But that sounds interesting. Yeah, the more I look at this, the less I see Frog and the more I see Simon the Digger. probably should fix this a little bit because it looks kind of funky like that. I always have trouble figuring out how to draw the arm joints. It usually takes me a while to get it to look right. Welcome back! Back to the nicknames. Malleus is maladaptive dreamer. Yeah, that works. Sebek is screamer. I just came back from listening to Cosmic Girl by Jemmy something in Good Times by Chic. Lily is just Lily. Yeah. His name is already cute. And Silver is narcoleptic. That's just Silver in general. Crowley is under arrest for child labor. Yes, he is. Lock that creature up. Corell is cool. Mozu is old soul. He's just saying. Vargas is protein shake consumer. Yeah. I can't argue with that one. That's just what he looks like, too. Sam is that one salesman who swears you need their product. Trust me, it'll save your life. You will never be the same again. Guaranteed to keep the dead away from you. I was trying to make a joke. Anti-Catholic fruit roll-up. I really don't know how to draw catfish. Chenya is acid. Just acid. Yeah. I don't feel like making this catfish like. Guess who's out early? Hello, Adrian. I fixed the technical difficulties. Yay! And I'm drawing Ortho. His arm halfway down a catfish. He feels no pain. Catfish about as big as he. We don't care about the catfish all that much. So many amazing nicknames too. Like fruit roll up. Also, did you like my story so far? I think I missed it. Oh. I don't know if I saw it, because I don't really check my laptop that much, and that's where I get everything. At least channel related. I do remember glancing at it at first. Let me see. I think the only issue with it is a little bit of grammatical errors, but other than that, it's interesting. I'll go have supper and then later listen to music. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, Mercury. It's nice seeing you drop by. Have a lovely day. It's like the spirit of a dead bride. They're sad and they steal the husbands of other women because they want a husband but can't have one because they spirit and shapeshift to look like the bride. Oh, it's in the not comments. I think it's under one of the posts. It is under "There's some twist news to yap about on Tuesday" post. In the community tab section. At least finish this real quick. Because I no longer just see frog when I look at this. What do you think of Eliza and Shakachuni? I know it isn't necessarily stealing husbands, but you know, spirit bride thing. Interesting. I like it. Yeah, that's fellow all right. Goodell is secretly 5 weasels forming a person. Or like 5 little kittens trying to form a person. Scully is, are you crying looking at? I have to go, bye-bye. Bye-bye! See you tomorrow! Where I'm probably going to draw another Ortho-related thing. I don't know. Cause like I'm looking at this card and I'm not seeing Frog anymore. You've got it all wrong! He is no longer Frog. He is Digger. That turned out better than I expected. But my tablet was not registering anything that I wanted it to. Finally, my line art is clean. Edgy is Pretty Little Baby by Connie Francis, listener. And Chica is #1. He was #1. Is there anyone else I can nickname? Ambrose. Crowley's rival. That was the best line art I've ever line arted. I'm getting so much better. She's just Crowley's rival. You know what? Fair enough. Remind me to add the fiery hair. Right now I don't have it on him. Because I want to add that last. Get to go now. Bye-bye. see you tomorrow. Hopefully there's no more technical difficulties on my end. I don't know why it was acting up, to be honest. I never really messed around with the settings for either Streamlabs or YouTube, but like, I don't know what was wrong with it. YouTube's so broken, everything is broken. Ugh. Technology. If I return in another stream, it means I bit Floyd and got away with it. Floyd has respect for you. If you're able to bite him and get away with it. I eagerly await your return. Go forth and cause chaos. He just looks so adorable. Oh my gosh. He just wants to go camping and do everything all by himself. No technology needed. He's a good boy. Everything is just going to be flat colors for now because I don't feel like completely shading and rendering this. I have another idea in mind. Although I kind of need to finish eventually, like soon, because reasons. But I want to get the flat colors down. Hey, welcome back. I'm going to try and get all the flat colors for Ortho down before I leave. Because this is just a silly doodle. Silly to visualize with my eyes. Of Ortho having a catfish stuck on his arm. And everybody freaking out, but Ortho's just like, no. Take the picture. Did I tell you? Ortho's card came with a story. He had his own little event story tied to his card, and I'm just so happy. He just wants to go camping. Couldn't do anything because Ina was kidnapped like the entire time. Like, I want to go camping again. And then Ina's like, no, I'm not going. No way. He's like, but I made cool gear. I designed some cool gear. Will you make it? Will you make it with me? Oh, I tried. I just want to go camping. I want to be a real boy. He just wants to live out his real boy dreams. Let him be. Ooh, a new obsession. What's this new game? It's called Date Everything. I don't know if you were there when I mentioned that I tried to apply to that studio. In an alternate timeline, I worked on that. I'm dating a damn trash can into Ooh. Yeah. I'm still a little salty about it. But it's fine. I can at least appreciate some of the character designs. There's also some that I really don't like, but that's just because I think they're stupid. But that's the whole point of it anyway, so... You can't get angry at something that's intended to be stupid. Trash guy hot, but I have a wrapping toilet lover. Sounds like a fever dream of a game, to be honest. How's they doing? Oh yeah, the orange red. Apparently this is supposed to be red, but it looks orangey to me. It's like that borderline orange-red color. It's like right around there in the color wheel. It looks orangey. The game's so dumb, but the characters are so hot. Well, some are ugly, also known as my freaking candle who wanted me to French kiss him. It's like you can't get mad at the intentionally stupid looking designs. Because again, it's self-aware that it's stupid. I can respect it for that. Trying to not sound a little bit like a hater, but I feel like some of the designs are just... Ortho, new look, please show me your card. That caught me off guard, I read that wrong. Also here, I had it waiting. I just have it here. There he be. Admire the boy. He's ready to go camping. He ready for adventure in the great white somewhere. I forget the rest of the song. Look at him! He's so cute! I have officially changed this to my actual desktop wallpaper. He is just that cute and that adorable. I had the Blazing Jewel, card as my background for like so long, and now I've changed it to Ortho in his camping gear. Cause he's so cute! Also, here's the groovy image of Ortho. He's so cute! I love him! Look at my boy starting a fire on his own! She's so talented. One adventure in the great white somewhere. She really is a funny girl, that boy. But look at him. Ida and Ortho working together. You'll love to see it. Although I still like how in his card store he's like, it's like, oh, I want to go camping again, and then Ida's like, no. And Ortho's like, but I designed this really cool gear. And then Ida's just like, let me see. I'll make it for you. He really is a funny robot, that Ortho. Also, new birthday cards! Are you ready to see what they're gonna be? Hold on. I need to hide this real quick, just because I need to build up the suspense. I must build up the suspense for the birthday cards for this year. Cause they're... oh, I can't wait to see the rest of them. Ta-da! I forgot what the name of this birthday card series is gonna be. I'm just calling it Bonbons for now. Because it's like an Italian word or something, but I don't know Italian. It's so fancy and pretty, I love it. And the colors are cozy too. He's so beautiful. I know, he's so pretty! I love it when Jamil has new hairstyles. She has so much pretty hair. I love seeing it all done in different ways. If Bill was in charge of birthday cards. Oh yeah, he's getting everybody ready for their birthdays this year. He's styling everybody. Speaking of Bill and Ortho's card, they're doing the Vargas camp stuff again, but it's like, you know, Ortho trying to do it all by himself. But everybody who was in the Vargas camp event is just not having it. They're like, man, I don't want to do this again. And they keep telling Ortho to be like, hey, can you just do like your robot thing and like get this done quickly? And Ortho's like, no, I have restrictions on. Because I want to accomplish everything myself. Also, maybe it's Ratatouille. Ooh. A little bit of French going on, I see. Maybe. Yeah. Like in Ortho's card. He's doing all the Vargas camp stuff, but like on his own, and everybody's just low-key annoyed that Ortho has like the restrictions on because they just want to get everything done with. And Ortho's like, no, I want to do it myself. I want to experience accomplishments. I can see Ida just begging him. Ida was like, are you sure this is how you want it? And Ortho's like, yes. I want the limiters. I want to experience camping like a normal boy. Did I be right having Jamil there? Ortho's like, I'm gonna do it myself. But when they have to find the flower, and they step into the marsh, Ortho starts sinking and everybody's like, Ortho, can't you like fly? And get the flower, and Ortho's like, no. I want to do it myself as he is sinking. Great. And then he grabs Vil. And I start sinking together. I want to sink in the marsh with Ortho. See that in the event? No, he's only in like the beginning, because he does not want to go like at all. He's like, no way, you're not taking me back out there. And Ortho's like, oh man, I tried. So he just goes to Vargas, and he's like, hey, I want to do the camping thing again. And then Vargas is like, say no more. And he brings the other guys, Vil, Trey, Azul, and Jade. And Jade's low-key kind of offended. He's like, Ortho, if you wanted to go outside, why didn't you just consult me? Why didn't you just come to me first? Why did you go to Vargas? Because this so then Ida would just faint. Also, Vil got a free mud bath. Yeah, pretty much. An unwanted mud bath at that, too. Like, but it's good for the skin, and Vil's just, like, not having it. He's like, no! Why would you do this? And then when they're fishing, Trey's helping Ortho with the fishing because, again, Ortho's, like, on a restricted, he's, like, restricted his, like, strength and all that. So, like, this giant catfish that's, like, half the size of Ortho, they're trying to pull it in. And Ortho's like, I want to hold it like they do in the pictures, where it's, like, they're holding it by the mouth. The chaos, the fish ends up, like, halfway up Ortho's arm, and, like, Trey's like, are you okay? And Ortho's just like, nah, I don't feel anything. Well, I guess that's true. Jade, just go to Jade. Yeah, exactly. But he didn't. Because Ida was like, just go to Vargas. And that's exactly what he did. He went to Vargas. And then they're back in the mine. Everybody's just like, why can't you just use like your sensors and like find a match stone? There's like barely anything left in this mine. And Ortho's just like, no, I want to do it by myself. You guys can you can wait. I want to do it myself. And then at some point, he actually ends up running on like 1%. And everybody's like, oh no. And Ortho's like, it's okay, I have a spare battery. It's just outside. But like he's doing everything himself, and then he's like, I want to make you guys dinner with the catfish. And everybody's like, oh, that's nice of you, Ortho. But then Ortho's like, I'm gonna do everything by hand, including making the tools. Everybody's just like, oh my gosh. Ortho, please stop. Just dead set on doing everything by hand. It's so funny. I love it. Well, I guess that Jade takes you camping for free. Yeah, pretty much. You probably would have had a better experience with Jade. But he specifically wanted to redo the Vargas event because he had a deal with Ida. The one try I want Jade to cook. Jade can cook. Jade knows how to cook. Just make sure nobody chaotic is in the kitchen, otherwise he'll just let them do whatever. But it is funny how Jade was like low-key offended about it. She's like, you could have come to me. But he says it in his like typical Jade mannerisms where he just sounds like all nice and polite about it. It's like, I'm truly hurt that you did not come to me. Can the auto-saving thing stop popping up, please? I don't need it. No, I'm keeping the eyebrows there. I want to see more family events. Yeah. I want to see another hometown event. else hasn't gotten a hometown thing? You know, I want a true Coral Sea event. Take those boys underwater. And I want it to be for Floyd this time. So we can see the other Tweedle parent. I want to see Papa Leech save! I want to see! Because Mama Leech has, like, the look... Like, she reminds me more of, how Floyd looks, but has, like, Jade's mannerisms. But also, she's, like, Floyd personality. It's kind of funny. She's, like, truly a combination of the both of them. So it's like, I want to see what the dad looks like. Give me Papa Leech. I want to see him. Papa be huge and have it be Floyd this time, yeah. Like, he's got more Floyd, more of Jade's personality, but with more of the look of, like, Floyd. I so need to see that. Because that's just what I'm picturing in my head, but it's like, I need the true answers. I seek the truth of Papa Leech. Have it be a cooking event or something. May happens. Although it's like, I want like an actual Coral Sea event. Any excuse to have like Goofy Sea themed cards or something. I need it. I need it. I want to see Ace's brother. Yes, I want to see him too. There's like so many other family members that I really want to see. Ace's brother is definitely one of them. We already kind of know what Trey's parents look like, because they showed up in the... And I say kinda, because it was like through a flashback, so... They were younger. It's like, I want to see them now. Oh yeah, Kaleem's family too. At least a member of Kaleem's family. Whether it be his mom, his dad, one of his siblings. Just somebody. Or Rook. Of Rook's family. I kind of want to see a member of Rook's family. Like, I'm so curious, but I feel like we'll never actually see a member of Rook's family. If we had like a Rook-themed hometown event, there'd be some shenanigans going on where we don't even see any of his family members. Like, I guarantee it. But, like, I want to see Rook's family. In the manga, Yana drew how Trey's parents look. Yeah! They're cute. Yes, Rook's family, it's a mystery. I think he mentioned how many other siblings he had. I think he's somewhere in, like, the middle of the siblings. I think he mentioned that he has older siblings and younger siblings. I forgot how many he said he had. Because he doesn't really give anything specific. In typical Rook fashion, whenever he's trying to talk, he doesn't really talk about his family. But it's like, I want to see at least a glimpse of what his family is. Give me a little bit. I want more random Rook knowledge to add to the Rook knowledge collection. So every time you learn something new about him, you're just like, oh, strange, but it makes sense. Because that's just Rook. He's a strange guy. I need to look into his brain and see how it works. Rook's family but 178 counties. Pretty much. I'm still of the personal opinion that his family is like some secret government assassins or something. Like, I feel like it would just fit. And it would explain why his family has houses in so many different places around the world. Because they do, they have houses in a few other places. And they're like, what? Like, Rook, what is your family? The world may never know. Because it could also just be the most mundane answer of his family is just randomly very filthy rich or something. And they just do rich people things. Or they're secretly a bunch of assassins. I personally like to think the assassins. That are part of the FBI. Yeah. Government agents. Why Rook can't really talk too much about them. But he's so nosy about everybody else's. It's so funny. We're almost done. Catfish is gonna be like a gray-green or something. Then we're done. can just see Ron being like, Rook, what did I say about speaking French? I know the coloring is kind of off for the jacket, but I don't really care. At this point, I just want it to be done. Oh my gosh. Just when I think I'm almost done. So close. There. What color is a catfish? I don't know. Blah. There we go. Our silly little ortho doodle is done. Wait. It's still missing something. There we go. Now, there we go. Done. I just want to. Once Rook stops speaking French, it's over. Anyways, we are done with the silly little doodle for today. I might add a little bit to it before I post. Let me just. Yeah, we are finished for today. Hopefully tomorrow I don't have any other technical difficulties. But, I do want to draw something else tomorrow. It's still going to be ortho, but, like, I'm probably going to start drawing what I actually want to draw a little bit later because, like, I can't unsee this anymore. Like, everybody's like, oh, he kind of looks like a cute little frog. And I'm just like, the more I look at this, the more I'm getting different vibes. And his little drill pickaxe thing is just giving me the ideas that Gurren Lagann referenced. Anyways, bye-bye. We had a fun time. See ya tomorrow. I'm gonna finish. Eating an orphan.